Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The loading screen for this one said to unlock a new path by earning the blue gem elsewhere, and we don't have the blue gem. So if you recall last time, or last video, we defeated, what the hell's his name, N something or other, the time dude, the guy who made all of this. And yeah, we unlocked the Death Tornado Spin, which is very useful, including giving us gliding capabilities. It lets us take out enemies that have 2 hits a little bit easier. So those spears, it's one of those things where I hope that they changed it for it, but they may not have. If I recall correctly, those spears, I think you could avoid them. Oh, there we go. By like running in between them and whatnot, but oh god. Oh, checkpoint. I know that there was another path, like an alternate path there to the left, right at the beginning. Oh, fuck. I don't think that actually touches that left platform. Does it? That's what fucked me up. I was trying to hit it. Oh, God. As it touched the platform, and it just doesn't. There we go. Oh, God. The only bad thing about the death spin or whatever is it does kind of like to fuck you. Okay, so if I go boink, 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 and glide. Aha. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for this first one to go through and clear those out for me. Go, easy enough. But yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the easy way to do it, to get all the boxes, I think you need the blue gem for it. I'm not 100%. But I also do believe that you want to go down the left-hand path first. But I could be wrong about that. Now, I don't know when they reconnect. But I want to say it's where I was on those moving platforms. Because I want to say that it just gives you like another one of those moving platforms that connects up to it. Oh, okay, don't know why that line's there. Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, see, there's the blue gem that you need. Oh, go. Okay. Wow, so those mummies are not nearly as dangerous as most enemies in this game. I don't want it... I think you can go through there when they're fully up like that, but it's not really something that I want to test out. Goodbye. Okay, that's a weird spot to get masked. I mean, you don't get very... I will say this, you don't get very many masks in this game. There's also a few things... Oh, I don't like it, but it worked. There's also a few things in this game that are just like that little... that are missing, that are in the other games. Like the... I don't think that there's a level that's dark and you need like Aku Aku or the Fireflies, you know, depending on which game you're playing, to do it. I don't think there's a level like that. There. Got that one. Aha. See, now look at if you... There we go. See, I do believe that those boxes are actually close enough where they'll blast through the metal crates, which, you know, doesn't make sense, but whatever. So you can actually miss out on that free life. You can also get more of the boxes back there than I got. By, you know, jumping over the TNT first and then doing it. Okay, I'm just going to trust that that blows up. And I have no idea how many boxes I had before, so couldn't tell you. But yeah, so like the blue gem path, I think is required to get all the boxes, although we have a lot of them, so if it is required, there isn't too many. So these monkey pot things become, with the death spin, become completely worthless. Like, they're not all that difficult before, and then they're even less difficult now. I mean, that's a lot of fruit to lose, but I don't care. I'm not hard up for lives in this game. Although I will say I don't know of any, oh god. I don't know of any, like, like the bees in the second game, or the one level in the first game where you can grind out like just like a fuck ton of lives. I haven't looked up where there are a lot, because I mean I only have 36, which is a lot, granted, but especially for how little I die in this game. Although, to be fair, if I died as little as... What the fuck? Oh, there's a button. Okay. Oh, look at that. I did get the box gem. Nice! So, wait. What the fuck is the left path, then? Because, I mean, if I just took the right path and got that gem, and then there is another gem in there, and you would assume that that gem would be part of the blue gem path. What the fuck does the... You know what? I think I'm going to go down the left path. We're going to go back into that level. We're going to take the left path. And we're going to see what's up with it. I could have swore that that was one of the levels that you had to backtrack through. I mean, maybe it's just like a shorter route if you want to do the gem, maybe? Or maybe it's just there to show you that you can do the death toward, like the spin to get lower or to get further. I don't know. Like that's super weird. Because I mean, that makes... You know what? I'll grab this as I go. Why not? And then spin to get across. Yeah. Okay, so there's nitro crates. It's easy enough to dodge. Got the mummy. Get that guy out the way. Oh, these are falling platforms. I think that might have been a checkpoint box, if I had to guess. And this is taking us where exactly? Yeah, so it's just a shorter route, I guess. I mean, it seems to serve no purpose. So I wonder if that actually is shorter or not. Because I mean, oh god. Okay, now the reason why you got, I was gonna say the reason you gotta be careful there is because of that. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck the point to it is. But I'm just gonna do the time trial since I'm in here to get the relic, and then I'll cut back. Alright. So this is one of 2 flying levels. I like these ones. The only bad part about it is like those planes that shoot at you, there's no real way to get rid of them permanently. I think there's So like what they do is they will always fly past you and then and then come at you, right? I think there's like, there it is. There's like that, which does something, I'm sure. I think it does help you, I think it helps you dodge. But the main thing you need to do is just the balloons that are white above them. Obviously, if you can shoot them out of the air before they turn around at you, you're good. Or just as they're turning around at you. You don't have to shoot the boxes, but you do have to shoot the balloons. Oh, got you. Oh, got you. There we go. So the blimps take a little bit more. But yeah, as long as you don't waste health. And by that, I mean, you know, I don't know exactly how much they heal. If I was paying attention there, I probably could have figured it out. Another thing you can do to avoid being shot is as soon as they start turning, like you don't want to do it, I think, while they're passing you. But if you do it like while they're turning, I think they will just fuck off and leave you alone. Now this level, if I recall, the time trials for it are really weird or something. They're not hard levels by any means. I mean, I got the shit kicked out of me a little bit. Oh, shit. A little bit there at the beginning, but that's about it. Oh, okay, gotta turn. The controls don't start inverted for some reason, which, you know, for the most part would be fine, except for the fact that, you know, you're flying a plane, and in most video games... Okay, so see, like, right now, I could fuck this up and blow up that balloon. And I do believe, actually, come to think about, why did I get 2 for that? Does the balloon... No, because there was... So I don't actually know why I got 2. Maybe one of the other guys managed to... Yeah, you don't also have to pick up the gem or anything. You just get it as soon as you break all the boxes. Maybe one of the other guys hit a box. Didn't think they could do that, but... Yeah, that's the flying levels. I mean, the other one is a little different for one you play as Crash and not Coco in the other one, but... It's still just as easy. Like I said, I think the time trials are a little difficult on it, but I don't know for sure. Oh, God. But there we go. Another gem, another crystal. Coco's fucking cruising out there. All right, what's the next one? Tell no test. It's another Coco level, but you know what? I'm going to get the relic first. I think what I'm going to do from now on, for like the little bit that's left of this game is...
Crash Bandicoot, we meet again. Ooka Ooka and Dr. Cortex want me to teach you a lesson. Well, I made a few modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So back off or be deleted.
So yeah, what I'm going to do from now on is after I beat a level, I'll go back into it and grab the relic and then just cut to the next level. So this one here, and that was Engine. If you remember, she was a boss from the second game, I think. Also, I never realized before that I actually had a relic there. Alright, so we got another Sea-Doo level. I keep wanting to call it a Ski-Doo, and I know that that's wrong. There's more of these in this game than I thought. Also, figured out that to dive under the water, like I was saying in the last part there, that I thought you could do, or that I thought you did when you jumped off of things. You do, but it's not just an automatic thing. When you jump off, you have to hold forward, and even then, that didn't really seem to make her go underneath, but maybe that water is too shallow. Oh, grab that box. Still some of my favorite levels in this game, I will say. Just because of... Like, I realize that they're not, you know, completely 100% open. But also, those seagulls will kill you if you sit underneath them. That is a thing that can happen. Also, I don't know if I pointed this out last time, but there's an arrow at the top of the screen. I'm pretty sure it's in all the Ski-Doo levels. But I'm not 100% on that. Though I completely forgot about it because while they are more open than, you know, the rest of the levels in the game, except for maybe the flying ones, but even the flying ones, I mean, technically they're open, but they're also like 3 feet wide, so it's just like a big circle. Whereas this one here, there's at least minimal exploration you can do. Oh god, there's crates. These assholes in the rowboats will fuck me up. If I don't end the shark. Nudge it around. There we go. Wait for the other guy. I don't know how you're supposed to get those 3. Because you can't leave the... Like, that's a solid barrier. So they just have, like, 3 lives there. I imagine there's a way to get them. You could probably, like, go off of a specific jump or something and get over there, but... I'm not going to waste my time trying to figure that out. Alright, let's see. A lot of sharks in these waters. Go. Apparently they expect you to need to backtrack as well. Unless maybe that's how you do it. Man, that doesn't make sense either. I don't know. It's weird. Still some of my favorite levels because, I don't know. It's just, like, because, like, I realize you can take a break in any of the levels, like, you know, when you're just playing it, obviously not when you're doing a time trial, but like when you're just playing it, you can very easily just like stop moving Crash and just like chill, but you know, it seems weirder. Okay, so grab that box and I'm gonna try and dive for it. Now it just said to hold forward when you go off a ramp to dive. There we go, got it. So this here is a split path, which doesn't happen... I was just gonna say, which doesn't happen a lot in this game, but I realized that like the second last level that we just did had a fucking split path in it. Also, I want to say that it was this level. No, maybe it was the first level. It was a Ski-Doo level anyway. That was the demo. If you had, oh god, Spyro the Dragon, because like Crash 3, Spyro the Dragon came out at the same time. So Crash 3 had a demo that you could activate from the main menu to play a level in Spyro, and I don't remember which level it was. I think it was from the first world. And Spyro the Dragon had the same thing. You just entered a code at the beginning of the screen, which they gave you. Like, if you looked at the manual for your game, whichever one you had, on the back of it, it had an advertisement for the game and the code that you needed to enter at the beginning of, or at the title screen to unlock the demo for it. But I want to say that it was a Ski-Doo level, which is weird, right? Like, you would think that a Crash Bandicoot demo would have a level that featured Crash in one of his, like, you know, running and spinning levels. But I'm pretty sure it was... I think it might have been the first Ski-Doo level. That might have been... That was probably the one that had, that was the demo. Because I don't know why they would make it, like, a later level. That wouldn't make very much sense. That would make less sense than having... Well, maybe they wanted to show that you were going to play as more than just Crash in the next one, or in 3. Maybe that's why they decided to do a Coco level for the demo. Not sure. Either way, I played the fuck out of that demo, man. Oh, free life into the gem. I think you can fuck that up too. Like, I think if you hold forward off of that ramp, you can actually dive under the gem and miss it entirely. Which would obviously fucking suck. But, you know, whatever. Oh, God. Super easy levels this time around. I mean... Oh, and by the way, that Sphinxinator one, you know, it didn't seem to be any shorter of a path. In fact, when I finally completed the time trial taking the left path, I didn't even get the Sapphire Relic, and then I redid it and did the right-hand path, and I got the Sapphire Relic. So I don't know if it was just that the time... stop boxes on the right-hand path balanced it out to end, or not balanced out, evened out to be more than the time you save on the left-hand path, or if the left-hand path just has zero purpose whatsoever. Maybe they changed it for this and there used to be more stuff there. I don't know. Alright. So for our first futuristic level, I have a love-hate relationship with these levels. Just like some of the mechanics that are involved in them are a little annoying to me for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just like the way the levels are laid out or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, just something about these levels always bothered me and I never really cared for them. And I mean, it's not like they're fine. Maybe it's just like I felt like they didn't really fit with the rest of Crash, because like everything else is obviously like, you know, ancient Egypt. Even like the plane level was like an old school biplane from like World War II or whatever, right? And like the motorcycle races, I don't know. For some reason though, with all of that, like the medieval times, the everything, right? For some reason, the future levels didn't seem to fit for me. And I don't know why. It makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, they fit in just as well as anything else in this game. But for some reason, out of everything in this game, the future levels were just like, meh. I just didn't really care for them. And I mean, they're closer to standard Crash levels than anything else. I mean, and by standard Crash levels, I mean, you know, run, jump, spin, done, you know? Oh, wait, let's get that. Damn it. Oh, I think if I slide jump, I can get over it. Oh, boing. Ooh, I wonder if we'll get a mask. Whoa. Good old double jump. Oh, no. So yeah, they also have those. They also have these things here, which do that. Which is awfully weird, but, you know. They're also significantly easier than you would, than they would have you believe. Like, you would think with the future levels and everything that it was, oh yeah, I forgot that those fans did that. Bonk. I think I might be able to slide underneath that one as well. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's weird. It's just something about these levels just never really sat well with me, and I don't know what it could possibly be. Bonk. You're gonna blow up. Oh, your little shield ain't gonna protect you from that. Boink. Oh, well, I was hoping to slide into it, but I guess not. So we're almost at the end of this game. We got... So after we defeat Engine here, obviously we'll have the last world to go through. We'll have to defeat Cortex. But I think that because we did the 2 bonus levels, and you gotta be careful because if you hit that fan, you know, it does automatically send you into a spin. So if you're going right too fast, you can hit that fan and spin directly into one of the fucking things. Or into one of the TNT things. But because we did the 2 bonus levels, what was it, like Agapis Rex and Hot Cocoa, we should have more than enough relics before we do the final... Fuck off. Before we do the final fight with Cortex to get the true ending right off the bat. I haven't looked at the achievements for this one yet. Because, like, as you know, I ended both of the other games with just, like, after the credit scene, you know, getting the last thing, getting the platinum, with, like, a really easy trophy of some kind. So I don't know if there's any trophies like that in this game. I would imagine so. I can't really imagine there not being one like that. And it's not like I've been particularly trying for, like, I haven't looked at the trophies, so it's not like I've been particularly... Oh my god, I barely made that. Going for any weird ones. Because, like, I know in the first 2 there was a bunch for dying specific ways, like dying from bees, dying from this and that, whatever the fuck it was, I don't remember. So I haven't looked to see if there's anything like that. I don't think we've got any trophies for anything like that so far. Like, we've died a few times, but I don't know. I don't think any of them got me a trophy. Probably the only time where that comes in handy, and even then, I do believe that if, like, you jump and do the spin over it, I think it is a little bit faster. Oh, God. Oh, apparently I can jump, spin, and then do the double jump. Interesting. Oh, no! Okay, so what happened there, right, was, that thing puts you into a spin. I just assumed that he would keep spinning until he hit the ground again. Didn't realize that it doesn't necessarily put you into a spin. It just starts your spin for you. I guess it... Oh... I was mashing the fuck out the button. I mean, you saw him spinning as he fell to his death. So what the fuck is going on? Like, why did I not... Okay, that one was my bad. That one was definitely my bad. Really, out of everything that's going to kill me, it's going to be getting across a jump that they set up for you with the fucking fan. Like, everything in this level, and it's going to be a fan that is my demise. Like, wow. Ugh. I think it's because of, yeah, that's what it was. See, because when you do the spin, you, drop a little, like, you start dropping more and more as you go. Like, I'll show you, right? Like, go. Well, I mean, that was, I don't know, maybe it was because I was going off of the fan. It fucked me up? I don't know. That was weird. Okay, so that should... 97 out of 130. What could I have possibly missed? Huh. You know, come to think of it, I did get the crystal. I'm missing a lot of fucking shit here. Oh, maybe this is... I don't know. Maybe this is one where you need to unlock, like, maybe there's a different path. Like, the relics will unlock a separate entrance to this level, maybe? God, I hope not. I'd hate to have to try and backtrack through this level. It couldn't really make you backtrack through because, like, not very far after the beginning, right? Like, that first part isn't very long before they set you on that thing that sends you to a new area. Huh. You know what? We'll go check the basement right now. Because, I mean, there is 2 gems. So, I mean, there has to be something. I didn't see a gem path The whatchamadoodle didn't mention a gem path, which it usually does. Okay, so what's 29? Oh, there you go, Future Frenzy. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it now. We unlocked it, so why not, right? Because see, look, it's the same hint even. Where bonus rounds often have hints on what powers to use. It's like, yay. Ugh. Okay, so that makes more sense then. Oh god, that was a risk. But I knew the risks were... Oh, fuck me. That's an awfully high jump. Don't tell me that you have to, I wanted to spin there because I'm like, I'm not going to hit the TNT if I spin here. Couldn't risk it in the end. Okay, so, because double jump, I do, like I said, I played through this whole game. I perfected it without knowing about the slide jump. So, like, the double jump had to have done that. So I must have just fucked up the double jump at some point, I guess. I don't know. I played too much of Crash 2. Just, like, slide jump everything. Okay. Not gonna lie, didn't see the nitro crate there. See, like, with the amount of nitro crates, like, I much prefer it when, like, the bonus path or, like, the alternate path or whatever, right, is just nitro crates. Because that makes it, I don't know, better, I guess, for me, like, or to me. Like, I feel like putting all of the regular boxes down, like, alternate routes and that, and then making you, like, backtrack or not being able to get the box gem, you know? Like, the boxes should be challenging, but doable on your first. Like, I don't care how challenging the boxes are to get. I feel like they should be doable on your first playthrough the level, right? Like, if you want to put an extra gem at the end of the other paths and whatnot to get people to, oh god, to actually want to play them and whatnot, that's fine. I understand that. That's perfect. But they shouldn't have to backtrack, like, going this way. Okay, wait. Hang on. Okay, so that one... okay, so this first one spins a lot faster, or goes off a lot faster. What? I don't... Okay. I don't know why that was so confusing to me. I was looking at it, I was just like, ugh. I couldn't fucking figure it out. Okay, so where is this piece of shit gonna plop me? I mean, it can't plop me there, though. Can it? I mean, this is further at, like, this isn't the beginning of the level. Okay, got him. But I mean, there was definitely boxes. Does that thing actually send you, if I make it back there, does it actually, like, take me back? I didn't think it would. You know what? Since that part is lower. Actually, to be fair, I don't... Okay, get the mask. That'll definitely come in handy. These little fuckers. Okay, I will... You know what? This part isn't very hard. I'm going to hit the checkpoint because then that'll save that whole alternate path. And you know what? You've seen the rest of this level. I'm just going to do it backwards, so I'll just cut to when I'm done again. There we go. Both gems complete. Ugh. Also did the bonus level, that last little jump, double jump and spin. Did it a lot cleaner this time than I did the first time. But hey, another level, 100%. Well, I mean, it's not 100%. I mean, I can't technically 100% it until I get the running shoes and get the gold relic. But I mean, although I guess, I don't know, what would you consider 100% in one of these levels? Like, would it just be getting the relic and that, or would it be getting the gold relic, or would it be getting the platinum relic? Because technically the platinum relic would be as 100% as you could get. Okay, let's see, what's the last level? It's another one of those. Oh, the blue gem is there. And I do believe that the blue gem actually unlocks something that's in this one, right? So we might actually get like a little bit of a bonus after, but I'm going to go for my relic here first. Alright, so Tomb Waiter it is. So the hint for this one was that there's a death route. Then that's where the blue gem is. I mean, they said it a little differently, but... so if I remember... Yep. Fuck. So yeah, this level here is kind of annoying. It's got a bunch of, fuck me. Okay, those, I don't remember being, like, why does that lower quite that fast, right? Oh, I see. Because you spin it and then go, you don't have to keep spinning. But yeah, it has a bunch of things like this, where the water level goes up and down. It usually has ways around it, like, you know, the little floating platforms. And as long as the water doesn't get too deep. Now, I hope that they did, oh god, fix it, because in the original, there was a certain water level that would kill Crash. And it wasn't as deep as it should have been, if I remember right. You generally want to attempt to go, oh fuck, okay, getting out. You want to go as the water's going down, just to give yourself a little bit extra time. These first few obviously aren't too bad. Now, either this gets a lot worse with the water going, or there is another level later that does the same thing. Either of which is possible. Oh, and over. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't care about you. So yeah, there is a death route somewhere that we have to deal with. So this one will be going... Oh, see now this... See now... okay, well... if there was... that doesn't count as a death, by the way. This is the part that kind of sucks about the way they do the levels. And I should have looked ahead, and I should have probably saved, like, the plane one for last or something. Whoops. Because, like... I can't go into this level twice because I've already got the crystals in the other level. So the only way I could go... Oh, well, actually, as long as I don't pick up the crystal, it won't activate the boss fight, right? So I could, in theory, then, get the... get everything, right? Because we can do the death route this time, assuming that I make it. And then come back in and get, like, the box gem and whatnot. Assuming that I can't get them all at once. You know, I'd be surprised if you could. Yeah, see, if you don't hit that first, then you can get... Yeah. 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, obviously you can go through and bust the boxes first, and then you could actually get the 1-up and whatnot, but I'm not too worried about it. I got a bunch of lives in the Future Frenzy level for some reason. They had a fuck ton. I guess the bonus level there gave me 2 and a bunch of Wumpa fruit, so I think I got like 3 or 4 lives every, or probably just 3 lives like every time I got in there. Oh, this is a, yeah. See, you got to be really careful with these ones here, where there's a door right before the water level. So Aku Aku will not save you from drowning. He will save you from everything else. When you get the beetles in the water, that's actually insanely helpful because, as you saw there, they will fly up when the water starts to rise. And they actually start flying up a little bit before the water goes up. And then, obviously, they'll lower with the water as well. So you get a little bit of a heads up. Get that. Now, this part can be annoying because of that guy there. He does the same thing, as far as I'm aware. He's the exact same as the other shield enemies, where he won't kill you, but he will bounce you back. Which obviously, if you're being bounced back and you're on a time crunch... Okay, Beetle, you need to fuck off. And you're on like a time crunch because of the water. Here's the death path. You know, that can obviously fuck you pretty hard. I like how the death path is right next to a checkpoint this time. Like, because I don't remember the last death path in this game, right? I don't remember exactly where it was. So I think this will, yeah. Oh, didn't actually realize I'd do that. Can you... I should be able to make it, I would think. Oh, okay, up. Bounce off him. Oh god, there it is. Maybe this is what I'm remembering as being like the hard bit. Although that wasn't too bad. Okay, fuck ton of nitro crates there, man. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Jump over that. Double jump just to be sure. There we go. By the looks of this, if I had to guess, I'd say this is probably not going to put me back in the, oh god, get over there. Back in the actual level. Odds are this will just be a teleport out. So since we didn't get the crystal, we actually will be able to go back in for the box gem by the looks of it. Yep. Just teleport out, no crystal, bam, blue gem. So you know what? We know that the blue gem unlocks the path in Sphinxinator, so I'm actually going to go back there to show you guys the blue path, the blue gem path, right? And then that way it'll be done and it won't be, and then we can end on the boss fight. And then I'll just get the last relic, you know, afterwards. But yeah, so that sounds like a plan. So I'll just cut to when I'm at the path. All right, let's see where this takes us. Hopefully it'll just be a teleporter out at the end. It won't put me back in the level to do it. But, you know, if it does, oh well. We know that there's no regular boxes on this path. I do like, though, how they gave you the checkpoint immediately. Ooh. Oh, well, that, okay. I thought I was at more of an angle when I went to slide there, but I guess not. You know what? Just go for it. Just go for it. Just go for it. There you go. Oh, God. Ah, damn. It nicked me. It nicked me. Okay, so you know what? If I go, like, all the way over here, right? Oh! Okay, so what happened there, right, is because it takes him a minute to get going, like, you know, once he's at a dead stop, it takes him a second to actually get moving. I had actually hit the, oh, God. I had hit the slide button, but because he wasn't actually moving at the time, he didn't slide, so then I hit the jump button and just fell down the hole. Yeah, monkey bitch. Oh, God. Fuck you, snake. Yes! That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Died once, so, you know, eh. Okay, so now, because that death path was so far in the level, I think now I will just cut back to when I'm back at the death path. Or at the split for the death path there, because there was no boxes down it, obviously. There couldn't have been. I mean, there was a teleporter at the end, so like, there couldn't be any boxes there. So I will be back in a second. Alright. As you can see, I did die on my way here once. Remember when I was explaining how that one guy there, because of the way the water levels, how the shield guys can fuck you? Yeah, shield guy fucked me. He got me good. It was brutal. He bounced me back like 3 times, then I drowned. Tried to get out after the second bounce, but I fucked up and I hit the wrong direction, and yeah, just didn't go well for anyone involved. Okay, so yeah, there's no reason for me not to grab that this time. Kind of need that to unlock the relic anyway. So yeah, the reason why I know that I think we can get the true ending without having to do the last battle twice. Since we did the 2 bonus levels, right? Because like the main thing about the true ending is that you need everything, all but 2 relics and all but 2 gems. Now the reason why it's all but 2 is because of the 2 bonus levels, the Hot Cocoa and Agapis Rex. You don't need the gem or relic from either of those because they're not part of it. Now you do need all of the relics from all the other levels, or you need at least enough, right? So there's 5 worlds, 6 worlds, you count the bonus one as part of that. So you unlock 30 relics you need, right? But obviously if you do the final level, get the crystal out of it, which you would need to unlock the time trial for it, it would automatically force you, before you could do the time trial for it and unlock that one, to do the Cortex fight first. But if you do Agapis Rex and Hot Cocoa first, then that's 2 bonus relics that you can get. That will obviously let you unlock the final level, which Oh god, that was good timing on my part, I guess. Which theoretically you couldn't unlock until after you've done the last fight at least once. That better be the gem. Yeah. Since that's where you unlock the... Well, and because you don't need gold relics or anything, you just need relics. I think. I mean, I'll look it up again after the video. Or after we're done here. But I'm pretty sure that all you need is relics. And you need all the gems. You need all the crystals. And then you just need a relic from... and then you just need 30 relics. I don't think they need to be gold. And I don't think that they need to be from specific levels. But obviously, if you don't do the... actually, I wonder if I just... No, it goes away. I was going to say, if I just, like, don't stand on the button. So if you look in the bottom right there, you see how Crash is out? So yeah, you actually fight a boss as Coco in this one.
So, you want to go a few rounds? When this is over, we'll see who is obsolete.
So this boss battle is, if I remember, fairly easy. Like, well, not that any boss in most Crash games is very difficult, but, you know. But yeah, it's, oh god. Because, yeah, you can shoot the missiles, and I don't think that they're even all that dangerous to you anyway. Oh. But yeah, it's almost the exact same as the boss battle from the second game, where you fight her. But this time, instead of using... Can I hurt that? Yep, okay, I can. But yeah, instead of using Crash and Wumpa Fruit, you use Coco and a fucking spaceship. But yeah, you need to shoot the miniguns, you need to shoot the missile pods, obviously. As you destroy them, you know, as you can see there, she's firing more and more missiles out of it. So as you destroy them, she technically becomes harder to hit. For the miniguns, they're super easy to dodge, and as long as you stay to the side of them, you might be able to get a few hits in. I don't think the miniguns take as much damage as the rest of the parts. Oh, is this one So you go up and over the right one, and down and under the left one, I guess. But just like in the last game where you fought her, she has different stages. As you destroy each stage, you know, it gets more and more. Unlike the last one, though, you have a health bar instead of just your standard, you know, you get hit, you die. You know, minus Aku Aku. But yeah, it's like a whole... It's basically like a Transformers fight. And look, the little tiger comes and gives you a hand. I don't actually remember the tiger showing up in this one. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, I don't actually know what the point of it is. So the circles, you want to try and get rid of the ones that you want to get rid of the most are the mine thrower and the two things on the sides. Because the mine thrower can be a giant pain in the ass, and the same with the things on the sides. Like the missiles you can shoot out of the air. Oh god. Obviously, and you can also just dodge around them to avoid them. Okay, got that one. Got it. But yeah, like the mines are super fucking annoying because I don't think you can blow them up by shooting them, or it takes a lot of fucking bullets to blow them up or something. I know there's some reason not to shoot them, or not to waste time on them anyway, because as you saw there, eventually, if you keep dodging around them, eventually they'll just fuck off. And then, then same as in the first wave. Oh, there it is, done. And we get the fruit bazooka, which means, yes, we actually get a bazooka, where all you do is he pulls it out and he fires a Wumpa Fruit. He kills whatever it hits. It's fucking awesome. It lets you avoid a lot of difficulties. And I think it's also required for a couple of the box gems in the final world because they don't have a thing to blow up nitro crates. You actually have to use that to blow them up.
It's funny how history repeats itself. Yet again, Engine has failed to defeat you.
What? For this we must destroy you!
Oh, my aching head. I'm not feeling myself these days. So the end is in sight. Gather another 5 crystals, and again you will have foiled my plan. Or will you?
So yeah, super fucking easy boss fight. Okay, so I'm gonna pop into here, get my relic, and if there's another little intro or another little talky bit, I will let that play. Otherwise, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.